Hey, Ag Teacher Thoughts here. Today is another build day for the greenhouse. So we're going to go through and we're going to make some corrections to our structure. We did have a crew of students that were helping me assemble everything, and that's kind of where we ran into some problems. That was last spring, and it's been a while since I've had a chance to get in here and correct things. One of the things that you might notice, see if we can get down here, is the rafters aren't quite set straight. Okay, so if you look along there, all of those cross members of those rafters are kind of in weird spots, and there's an orange flag dangling down there, wiggling back and forth. That's where I've come from that direction back to be able to correct it. So today I'm going to do that. Over Christmas break, I'm going to work on these side walls. So we're not going to be able to hard cover the top of it this year. We're going to go ahead and go with a full, well, we're going to half cover it. So we're going to come from about here up is going to be 4-year poly, and then from this mark down is going to be Lexan. So we're going to do kind of a hybrid roof system. So Lexan walls and a poly top. And we'll run that for about 4 years. And then after 4 years, we'll have the money to switch out the poly and then cover the entire thing in Lexan. And the system from the company that I'm going to purchase from, which is OBC Northwest, they have a different system that'll allow us to cover this much easier with Lexan than the system that was in existence with this greenhouse when we purchased it. When we purchased this greenhouse, all the Lexan had to line right up with each truss, raster truss, whatever you want to call them. But they had to line up with each truss as you were putting them on there, and there's an H-shaped connector that you connect the sheets of Lexan together, and it had to line up with each one of these. Well, they had custom fit theirs, and our measurements don't match. With the stuff from OBC Northwest, we can have the joints in between Lexan at any point, so we won't have that same issue. So we'll redo that at another time. So probably 4 years from now, 5 years from now, we'll redo that. So anyway, that's what I'm doing, is fixing the trusses today. I'm going to make all of those level so there's no belly in them, there's no crown in them, and that they all line up straight. It's about 11 o'clock as we're starting off here. And the other thing, I forgot to bring some of my nuts and bolts in when I was here last. This is my nut and bolt cart. And it's presenting a very unique problem. That's my nuts and bolts. I gotta go thaw them before I can use them. So, teach me to forget them out here on the cart. But just kind of a part of working in northern Idaho. But anyway, a short update. And I will do another one when we're going. And that's the truss that we're going to be working on right there first. I've got to set everything in its appropriate measurement. All right, more of an update to come. Ag Teacher Thoughts out.